Hello everybody, welcome to this little video, a series of videos on this movement, End School Slavery, End School Coercion. We're kicking off Erasmus Plus funding for this movement and project. We're going for a series of Erasmus Plus youth exchanges on this topic of End School Slavery, End School Coercion. That's typically 40,000 euros per exchange that we can apply for. Of course, these are typically taking place during the school holiday season, and that's typically 5-6 youth organizations meeting up at a place somewhere to talk about this, get to know each other, lots of sightseeing at the same time and so forth, typically for a week. Everything is paid for, the youth hostel, the food, the trainers, the transport to wherever this is going to take place. And then the adult version, that is Erasmus Plus cooperation partnerships, that's typically 400,000 euros. And that's typically for 2 years, also for typically 6 to 8 organizations, typical partners or organizations that would be interested in joining such a consortium would be an EU movement from youth, because they are, of course, very affected by this. And then some European Federation of Youth Councils in schools, some EU researcher federations of pedagogy, cognitive sciences, neurology, some European Federation of parent councils in school. I've made here this collage here in this Google presentation that you all have access to. I also made this Google document on End School Slavery to coordinate things a little bit. One of the things that we have to do is to make a collage so that the people in the Erasmus Plus Facebook groups, let me show you that Facebook, and then Erasmus Plus, and they will pop up just like that here. For example, this one, youth exchanges. Voila, so here you will find other youth and youth organizations who are very familiar with applying for these funds. There is other ones, Erasmus Plus, Partner Search, this one here for example. There's also groups here posting, you see with these collages, what it is that they've been doing, are looking for, like this. This is BU, European Youth Association, Erasmus, accredited, blah, blah, call for partners, approved project on, and then we're looking for partner organizations. Something taking place 23 to 1st November. Find out more here and blah blah blah. Enfin, soit. So you see that there is, and also from Poland, you will see that there are groups here also from Poland, wasn't it? Yeah, no, Portugal here. Enfin, soit. And I'm going to take you here to, first to your national, yeah, this is the this is our today we had a Discord a meeting on End School Slavery. Voila, you've seen that. Then we have the main Facebooks here, Facebook group End School Slave. I've contacted the admin and pointed out that the names can now be made longer, so I'm sure they're gonna change that soon. Then another leading one is this one here, that's Facebook group here, School Coercion. And then I want to take you to, so if you want to, you get assistance to apply for these funds, so they have some kind of a conviction there in these groups that applying for Erasmus Plus funds would be extraterrestrially difficult. That's not true. You can go to your national agency, so you just type Erasmus Plus wherever you are, national agency, and then you get to these websites. Voila, they are paid to help you. Then you go to whatever country, and then you will get to the people, and you can call these people. Normally there is also regional representations of the European Commission in your region, not too far away. Europe, as you know, consists out of 240 regions, and most of the time there is a representation who will help you, where you can go to, and they will guide you. And if not, go to these Facebook groups, and there is plenty of people who will help you write that. I'm also here to help you write that. Such an Erasmus Plus, because it's something that's close to my heart as well. I'm coming in from cognitive sciences, by the way. To prove you that these kind of projects get regularly Erasmus Plus funding, here is the website, the portal site on Erasmus Plus projects results. So you just you just type it in, and you will end up here. And here, for example, I checkmarked everything that is related to pedagogy and didactics, new innovative curricula, educational methods, development of training courses, quality improvement institutions and or methods, school development, and then specifically Poland. And they had to have a good practice award. And then you see that I have a huge number of projects. The coordinated Poland. No, that's not good. I need here the country must be Poland. Wait. Organization coordinator. No, I don't need that. I need them from Poland. So in Poland, you see there is 269 projects that have been financed on these topics. That's of course that's a huge number, because of course we one of our main assets here in the European Union is of course our brains. We don't have oil and that kind of too much oil and gas and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we devote a lot of money to that. So it would be very interesting, I think, to have a look to what kind of things that have been going on. Not sure what kind of keyword I should be filling out here, but just give it a try, and let's summarize the most interesting ones. Let's, for example, imagine that we would take this one here, project details. Then you would see that so these guys, they received 120,000 euros. The project started in 2018, 2020. It was, of course, also with COVID. So that's typical. 2 years, 2.5 years. Voila. Something with school exchanges. And here you see the 1, 2, 3, 4 schools or organizations that participated. Voila, and then you see what they've been doing here. You can read that at your ease. But if we could find groups, if we could find the right keywords, then we could find organizations who already have a template that has been approved, and then we can just adapt it, also the spreadsheet and so forth. That's not a lot of work. Come on, that's absolutely doable. Everybody has been studying for tests or had to submit papers and stuff like that. That's at least as difficult as what we're doing here. Once you've gone through that little mill, it's just a matter of adapting, copy pasting, and if you collaborate, right? Yeah, you do have to collaborate. It's taking, of course, some discipline. It takes meeting online a couple of times per week, weekends eventually for youth if they have more time than Google Docs, Google Presentation, Google Spreadsheets, and then somebody fills it out in the online tool, and that's basically it. So hope you enjoyed this little video, hope to hear from you, and see you on the next time. Bye bye.